happy with his car. The problem for Kasey Kahne there, you see in the middle, is that his shifter lever seems to have been broken. They're going to try to rig something up to help Kasey Kahne, Matt.
Clint Boyer will have to go out around the 56 of Truax. Slight chassis adjustment. The car just a tick on the tight side. They didn't want to over-adjust on this 33 machine. Good stop so far. He's away.
Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch lead the charge off pit road.
But I could see Kasey Kahne in the 9. Once he left his pit box, he couldn't get the thing going and got bogged down. Then he got blocked in for the most part.
That's on pit road right there. Those guys running all over each other.
55 laps complete in the Autism Speaks 400, presented by Hershey's Milk and Milkshakes. Kasey Kahne had a lot of help on the pit stop, including fixing that shifter lever, but NASCAR now reports he had 8 men over the wall instead of the allowed 7. He was able to stay on the lead lap. Bobby Labonte took the wave around to get back on the lead lap.
I want to do a little update on Kasey Kahne in the 9 car. Right now, Kasey is back in the 23rd position. Steve Burns had told me that under those caution laps right there, the first caution, they did not get accomplished what Jeff Hammond was showing. Darrell, the only way they're going to be able to do that at a 1-mile racetrack, they're going to have to stay out the first time, get right behind the pace car. That way they can utilize that entire time of a caution lap.
They may have given him a pair of vice grips. You know, and put that pair of vice grips on what's still sticking up there so he's able to shift the car until they can get it fixed.
Now what we see there is the leg brace for Kasey Kahne. If the shot extended lower, that gear shifter would be, well, down below the bottom of the screen, so I can't draw it for you.
And for our viewers at home, the only time it's an issue is when you're getting up to speed. You don't shift here. You're in high gear the entire time. It's only leaving pit road or coming up to speed after a restart.
There you
now,
go.
Different view from Denny Hamlin's car, and there you are.
And what they could have done, if this thing broke off down there and there's some part of it left, they'll give you a pair of vice grips. They'll lock those vice grips on there until they can decide if they got time to fix it or not.
We talked about the shifter issue with Kasey Kahne, who started on the front row.
Yeah, he really looked like he was going to be one of the cars to contend with, and here we are riding along with him. All he's got right now is high gear because the shifter lever itself is broken off. They hope to be able to get a caution flag to get back down on pit road and finish changing it out there. We're inside the car with Kasey, but as long as they stay green like this, it's not a big deal. But if he has to make a green flag pit stop, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ruderman in.
Oh, there's the 9 car.
Yeah, I mean, this is not what this group wanted to see. And you can only push the car for 5 pit stalls.
Most likely, Larry, he's trying to start off in high gear.
You gotta bring it back. You gotta bring it back.
Jimmy Johnson, the leader, is on pit road.
I believe what happened at 9 car, I think he probably tried to take off in high gear out of his pit box, stalled the engine, and couldn't get it refired. When he finally did, I noticed he was very slow leaving the pit road. So I think he's trying to restart and get out of there in high gear so he doesn't have to shift.